Welcome to my study tips presentation. My name is Cindy and I'm from Mount St. Mary. And this picture is what I made in Canva. So when it comes to studying, it's really good to make a study calendar. You would have to include deadlines, writing assignments, or projects. You can also include exams and quiz dates. This way you're prepared on what day you have your tests and exams on. Another important thing is to have a specific goal for each study session. Like, for example, my goal is to memorize at least 10 vocabulary terms today. It's really good to have a study goal because this way you're motivated to complete a task. Another good tip is to study in small chunks. For example, you can do 30 minutes chunks instead of 10 hours a day, or you can do an hour and take a break. Study shows that our brain is better at encoding information in small repeated sessions as opposed to one large one. Another thing you can do is try to do methods to help you study. So, for example, you can do teaching others the material. So, teaching others the material is very good because research shows that students have better memory and recall abilities when they learn new information with the expectation of having to teach it to someone else. Um, it makes others want to learn a certain way to help students learn. Another practice method that you can do is to practice quizzes and exams. Um, quizzes and exams are among the most effective ways to retain information. Um, from Rodeger, it said that testing has such a bad connotation. People think of standardized testing or teaching to a test. Maybe we need to recall something else, but it's one of the most powerful things that we all have as tools. Another thing you have to remember is also to take a break. Taking a break is very important in many different ways. So when you take a break, you can exercise, eat, go for a walk. Study shows that our brain pumps a lot of oxygen and nutrients to the brain after a short workout physical activity. Taking a break for every hour of learning is better than working straight through like a whole 10 hours of learning, because this way you have a chance to get distracted and not mentally cram everything in. And these are some quotes from Elsevier. Um, Memory is the strongest for the things learned immediately before and after a break, so keep those times for the tough stuff. So. Another thing is very important is to also eliminate any distractions. That means silent your phone, turn off your notifications, especially for social media, because social media, you tend to you want to check your stuff, check your messages, check your notifications, the likes or anything. Turn that off. And also just avoid Netflix. Netflix tends to be very distractive when it comes to studying, because sometimes people want to finish a show and then they can't finish it because they really want to watch. They can't really study because they want to watch the show. Yeah. Next tip is to always be positive. For example, say, I know I can pass, because sometimes if you have a positive mind, it's always going to be a good thing, because you don't want to be negative, because if you're negative, everything is going to be negative. So you have to have a positive attitude. You have to say that you can do it, that you can, and it's gonna be all right, that you're gonna get through this. Just try not to be negative, even if in the rough moments. Another important thing is to ask questions. You can ask questions during the lecture, after the lecture. It's really important during the lecture as well, not only because maybe other students may have the same questions and they might be shy of asking. So it's really good because it's going to help you, and it might also help others, so you never know. Another way you can do is to email the professor, like, you're going to study outside of class and then you're trying, but you don't really understand it, and then you already had your class, and so just email your professor, like, oh, I don't understand this. Can we meet up a time to explain more later? um, Another way is that you can also study with a partner. Like, I know studying with the group or studying with partners is better than studying with by yourself, because sometimes another person would know more than what you would know, and you guys can just help each other. And these are my references. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.